Sunday, January 11 is a very special day, a day to say no to the terror that hit Paris this week. Millions of people from around the world and counting have already expressed their support. Hundreds of thousands of people and 50 heads of states are expected in Paris today for a historical gathering to express their support for the victims of the attacks. A very difficult week in France, and even if one disapproved the editorial content of Charlie Hebdo, you can join Voltaire when he said, "I do not agree with what you say, but I will fight to the death for your right to say it." Today, more than any other days of this week, je suis Charlie. With temperature rising to 50 degrees in summer and 24 in winter, Abu Dhabi has a very harsh climate. Very rich, the Emirates has 9% of the global oil reserves and almost 5% of the natural gas reserves. The regime is a hereditary monarchy. Although socially free, the people have no political rights and the freedom of the media is highly regulated. You're watching Destopnews, the selling updates made by you and for you. Welcome to the office. A foggy office this morning in Abu Dhabi to celebrate the beginning of 2015. We wish you all a fantastic new year. The third leg of the Volvo Ocean race begins now. A few hours before the start, we can easily the special atmosphere of the sailors about to leave the dock to conquer the ocean. With 4,670 miles, the third leg will take the fleet back out into the Indian Ocean, then to the Malacca and Singapore Strait. The competitors will then go up the China Sea between Vietnam and the Philippines before reaching Sanya on the island of Hainan in China. A thick fog enveloped the course from early morning and stubbornly refused to shift even under the normal hot midday sun. Instead, the teams had their work cut out even to see the turning marks through the muck before leaving the port. Local team Azam finishes the import course after just under an hour as the sun finally begins to poke through with Dongfeng Race Team and Team SCA on their heels. Light winds are forecast for the first days of the stage, which is expected to take about 3 weeks before the 6 boats arrive in Sanya, China. Bob Oatley's 100-foot maxi wild Oats XI claims line owners at the 2014 Rolex Sydney to Hobart Yacht Race. You're watching Destopnews, the selling updates made by you and for you. Welcome to the office. The duel for the line owners between Super Maxi Wild Oats XI and Comanche is fascinating right from the get-go. The American Comanches lead the race from the first 24 hours following a blistering exit of the Sydney Harbour. But it is local favourite Wild Oats XI who claims glory in an unprecedented 8th line owner's victory. Wild Oats XI completes the 628 nautical miles in 2 days, 2 hours, 3 minutes and 26 seconds, some 8 hours outside the race record she set in 2012.
Yeah, it's by far the most satisfying, that's for sure. You know, we had a real race. The great thing about this race was that it was a full-on race. We had a lot of competition from Comanche from day one, from the start, and we had to really work hard for the whole thing, and and it paid off. So it was very rewarding.
Comanches crosses the line in second place, 49 minutes behind Wild Oats XI. Thanks for watching us. Rendezvous next week, same time, same place. Until then, goodbye and fair sailing.